everyone, I'm Emma. Welcome to our homestead. If you're new to our channel, this is actually the third video of a series that we're doing on growing your own plants from seed. So if you have not watched part 1 and 2, you'll want to go back and do that. Our tomatoes are actually doing quite well. They sprouted 7 days ago. We've seeded these about 10 days ago. So these are a little bit further ahead than the bell peppers. The bell peppers are also doing okay. The ones that have started, you may notice here that some of them have sprouted and some of them have not. Don't blame it on the seed, it's a user error. I'm sure I got too excited and planted them a little bit too deep in the soil, so they're struggling coming up. But instead of just waiting, what I'm going to do is the cells that are empty, I'm going to go ahead and drop an extra seed in there. They'll be a little bit later than the other ones, but they'll have a better chance still. I've noticed that some of the leaves are turning purple underneath. That generally means there's a phosphorus deficiency. It could be because of the water that we have here. There's any number of things that can cause it. But what I'm going to do today is fertilize them with some fish emulsion fertilizer. And I've also ordered some fertilizer that specifically has phosphorus in it. So if the extra nitrogen doesn't help it, then I'm going to go ahead and next time I fertilize them, I'll add some of that phosphorus to it. I mentioned in my first video that I'm using the Alaska fish emulsion fertilizer. 1 tablespoon of fertilizer to 1 gallon of water is sufficient for young plants and for seed starts. I had mixed that into the soil before I seeded these, so they have already been fertilized once. They are now developing their second set of leaves already. So if you have started your own plants and you have not added any fertilizer up to this point, this is definitely the time that you want to do that. As soon as these start getting that second set of leaves, which is actually their true leaves, you want to start fertilizing immediately. Now, I also mentioned in my first video that I'm using the Burpee seed starting trays. And I want to show you guys another reason why I like using these so much. If you lift this tray up, you can see on the bottom, those roots are already growing through those cells and hanging out at the bottom right there. Once they get to this point, I'm no longer watering them from the top. What I will do is I will add water to that bottom tray, and those roots will now continue to dig down deep and get those nutrients and get fed. Because this bottom tray is see-through, I can easily see where the water line is so that I'm not filling it too high up. And I fill it about halfway. That's usually enough to keep those roots well hydrated and keep these plants fed. Once this happens, I don't have to water these every day. I'll just keep an eye on this bottom tray and make sure that there's water in there. So once a week, I'll be adding water with fertilizer, and the rest of the time, I'll just make sure that there's water in the tray. Well, that's it for today's update. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to our channel. Click that notification button so that you can be notified when we post new videos. And please come back to our channel. There'll be lots more videos coming in the future about life on the homestead. Until then, y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.